We're going to be doing this video in response to Sleepy for a contest that we both think is a really good idea. Just very interesting, the thought process of it, and we just thought it was a really good idea.
Alright, well thank you. This is Mama Allie 72, in case anybody's curious about that. She, in a lot of my videos, she also does some stuff on beading on another channel. I can put a link down here if you guys would like. Basically, the prepping for me started just by upbringing. My granddad always canned. The family always got together, and you know they did the tomatoes, and I sat around and shucked off the popcorn, you know, from the cobs with the family, and just they've always done some sort of gardening, trying to get through it. And my granddad always talked about you know, like the Depression days and how they got through and what they did, and it kind of taught me to look at everything around me and see its uses, potentials, and just apply it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how I got into it, and I kind of over the years have tried to bring my family, Mama Allie, Shelby and Lacey. I've tried to bring them in to get them to understand that, you know, you don't always have funds to be able to do what you need to do, but if you've got some prep back, no matter what comes at you, if you're stuck in the house because of the weather, in my case this last year, you know, with surgery, the preps really helped out. So that's really how we progressed with the prepping.
We've been together for quite a few years, and in the very beginning it just annoyed me to no end that he was constantly in what in my mind was hoarding. And later in life, I guess I realized he was prepping us for times to come, where I was raised totally different part of the country, didn't have to worry about a lot of things, and I'm thankful that he did. You know, I kicked and screamed about it for a while, but especially this last year, it was a huge reminder to me and the girls that, you know, you never know what's going to happen in life, and it could be something, you know, with things when they hit the fan, or, you know, something dramatic, or something like a health issue, or where we live now, the weather sticks you in the house for 4 days because there's a big ice storm like last winter. And just to kind of have things in place so that your family is comfortable and safe when you have to be.
So that brings us to the next question that Sleepy threw out to us. Why do we do these videos? Well, once again, it kind of started out, we'll just blame it on me again.
Yeah.
I loved working with the neighborhood kids and stuff when my girls were growing up, and one of the things I just really love is working with my kids to teach them the skills that people have taught me over the years. Even the guys I work with, you know, I love to work with them and, you know, see how they, you know, just as simple as something simple as taking a nut off that may be stuck or frozen, whatever the case, the ideas that they come up with for actually, you know, removing that where you're not breaking your back. So I like to share the ideas like that, and I've been following YouTube for quite a while, which is another annoyance that she had. But she's starting to see that a lot of the things that I've learned on here was because of the viewers putting up the videos, taking their time to do, just as Sleepy said, share their knowledge freely. And slowly but surely I finally decided that, okay, I can be behind a camera, I can do this, and you know, I can share some things, maybe not as good as others, but you know, I'm at least throwing things out there, and you can always bounce the stuff back at me, and I can always go into more detail. So as I was shooting these videos, Mama Allie and the kids
got a little interested in it. It was wonderful because, like he said, he's always been teaching me and the girls all kinds of things, you know, to think outside of the box, to make it work. Whatever we have, you may have to just fudge it a little bit, or it may not look the prettiest, but we make it work. And I've always loved that about him, because he can see something that you would never imagine to be used another way, and it works out wonderfully. And so he started getting the girls and I involved in his videos, which was a blast. It's still a blast. And then the girls started in on me about doing putting my craft on video. So that's totally encouragement and pushed by my family. So it's a lot of fun, and I love sharing and learning, and my hope with my channel, and I believe my husband's is completely the same. We want to hear from people. We want feedback, because only by sharing can you learn and grow and grow and grow.
Okay, so this brings us to the one question, Sleepy, that I think that you're going to have to find somebody else to be able to answer, because you basically worded it, how is it we put up videos and we make it look so easy? Nothing easy about this. Still scared behind the camera. Still worried about what people would think. Even though I'm covering topics that really, it's just something thrown out there to see what we can, transpire together and get done.
I agree. It's just not that easy. Originally I thought, oh come on, it's super simple. You know the stuff, you do the stuff around the house all the time. And then watching the thought process of having to break things down a little bit, and even, like he said, worrying about people being judgmental or not understanding the concept or where we're coming from is very scary. And believe it or not, he has done so many start over, start over, start over, and
they don't need to know that.
There's nights where that start over gets to the brink, but no, it's not easy, but it's very rewarding.
I'd like to end this with once again, thank you for the one of the neatest contests that I've seen thrown out there, and you've got a lot of potential, and from you showing us around, your storage room, I realize there's not a lot of videos there yet, but you've got a lot of potential, a lot of ideas, and I really like the way that you take from the community, and in this case you're even giving back, but you take from the community and you piece it together, and that's what drew me to YouTube, was the piecing everything together, not believing what one thing that every one person said, and trying some of the things. Okay, well, this and this I'll put together. But anyway, thank you.
Thanks a lot.